I tie my laces and walk adjacent to Father's patience. Right next to Satan, the sin lies, they come me Raymond. Can't grow complacent, my heart is racing, the Lord is waiting. I follow in his footsteps, it's not complicated. I've been living in this hell, so I gotta make it. This could be my only chance, so I gotta take it. Brothers been tripping for too long, so I've been walking face up through the mud with my boots on. And I'll be damned if I do wrong. I just hate when the news on, cause all I'm seeing is depression and oppression all up in their face. And they wanna give up on a day by day. Just know the Lord, he is making a way. So if you keeping the faith, hold your head high, it's gonna be okay. And I don't even feel no more. My people getting killed, it's getting really real. And they don't wanna live, oh no, no. It's cause of the sin, why we always gotta die on the block. Why sisters always gotta cry on the block. And mama feel the pain when I walk, how I walk. And she hates how I talk, why you talk like that?
Burn holes in my two sides. See the block is getting too high. Time's running low, need a new watch. They fell for the do-out. That thing. I really wish you knew that you all been through all these extreme things. I'm trying to figure out what happened to you and me things. Trying to figure out what happened to unity, man. I'm flipping on the nose and hear the blues when I see things. I see hatred all around. Fighters and murders with a frown. My brother in a puddle on the ground, like what the hell we gon' do now? When everything is going south, remember who you are, pick up your car. My people feel no more. Feel no pain when they kill no more. Do you feel how I feel when I'm feeling so no.
And I don't even feel no more. My people getting killed, it's getting really real. And they don't wanna live, oh no. It's cause of the sin, why we always gotta die on the block. Why sisters always gotta cry on the block. And mama feel the pain when I walk, how I walk. And she hates how I talk, why you talk like that, like that? Feel no more. Feel no more. Feel no more. Feel no more. I feel no more. I tie my laces and walk adjacent to Father's patience. Right next to Satan, the sin lies, they Raymond. Can't grow complacent, my heart is racing, the Lord is waiting. I follow in his footsteps, it's not complicated. I've been living in this hell, so I gotta make it. This could be my only chance, so I gotta take it. Brothers been tripping for too long, so I've been walking face up through the mud with my boots on. And I'll be damned if I do wrong. I just hate when the news on, cause all this depression and oppression all up in their face. And they wanna give up. I tie my laces and walk adjacent to Father's patience. Right next to Satan, the sin lies, they come me Raymond. Can't grow complacent, my heart is racing, the Lord is waiting. I follow in his footsteps, it's not complicated. I've been living in this hell, so I gotta make it. This could be my only chance, so I gotta take it. Brothers been tripping for too long, so I've been walking face up through the mud with my boots on. And I'll be damned if I do wrong. I just hate when the news on, cause all I'm seeing is depression and oppression all up in their face. And they wanna give up. by day. Just know the Lord, He is making a way. So if you keeping the faith, hold your head high, it's gonna be okay. And I don't even feel no more. My people getting killed, it's getting really real. And they don't wanna live on. No, no. It's cause of the sin, why we always gotta die on the block. Why sisters always gotta cry on the block. And mama feel the pain when I walk, how I walk. And she hates how I talk, why you talk like that?
Burn clothes in my two sides. See the block is getting too high. Time's running low, need a new watch. They fell for the do-out. That thing. I really wish you knew that I've been through all these extreme things. I'm trying to figure out what happened to you and me, things. Trying to figure out what happened to unity, man. I'm flipping on the nose and hear the blues when I see things. I see hatred all around. Fighters and murders with a frown. My brother in a puddle on the ground, like what the hell we gon' do now? Everything is going south. Remember who you are, pick up your car. My people feel no more. Feel no pain when they kill no more. Do you feel how I feel when I'm feeling so no.
And I don't even feel no more. My people getting killed, it's getting really real. And they don't wanna live on, no. It's cause of the sin, why we always gotta die on the block. Why sisters always gotta cry on the block. And mama feel the pain when I walk, how I walk. And she hates how I talk, why you talk like that, like that? Feel no more. Feel no more. Feel no more. Feel no more. I feel no more. I tie my laces and walk adjacent to Father's patience. Right next to Satan, the sin lies that come me Raymond. Can't grow complacent, my heart is racing, the Lord is waiting. I follow in His footsteps, it's not complicated. I've been living in this hell, so I gotta make it. This could be my only chance, so I gotta take it. This could be my only chance, so Brothers been tripping for too long, so I've been walking face up through the mud with my boots on. And I'll be damned if I do wrong. I just hate when the news on, cause all I'm seeing is depression and oppression all up in their face. And they wanna give up on a day by day. Just know the Lord, He is making a way. So if you keeping the faith, hold your head high, it's gonna be okay. And I don't even feel no more. My people getting killed, it's getting really real. And they don't wanna live on, no. It's cause of the sin, why we always gotta die on the block. Why sisters always gotta cry on the block. And mama feel the pain when I walk, how I walk. And she hates how I talk, why you talk like that?
Burn clothes in my two sides. See the block is getting too high.
We are not a hate group. We are not affiliated with any other Israelite group. Israel United in Christ is a nonviolent, Bible-based movement. We do not advocate or condone any acts of violence against any race, ethnicity, or gender. We advise that if anyone hears or knows of any plots to cause harm to anyone or to break the laws of the land, you must contact the proper authorities to bring awareness to any possible threat, as stated in Leviticus 5:1.
Yeah, that's right. I said Christ. I see Christ in you. You're my brother.
You are now tuned in to Truth Be Told.
I stream on my bros to be better than me. Truth be told.
You are now tuned in to Truth Be Told.
This is what we must do to avoid envy. Truth be told, truth be told. And blacks and Hispanics are family. Truth be told, truth be told. I just pray you see Christ when you see me. Truth be told, truth
Watch
be
this.
told.
These men spoke wisdom because they understood the scriptures. Read.
A lot of people in that stronghold, and again, that's why communities are in the shape that they in because of sin.
Yeah, when we bring out Christ is black, people say color don't matter, but yet they ride into the movie theaters on elephants with kente claws because of a black superhero, but the color of Christ
All
don't matter.
scripture is given by inspiration of God and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction in righteousness.
That hidden ones because our people don't know that we're the Israelites according to the Bible.
See that? So once you apply all of this, that's what's gonna make you perfect. So you can be perfect.
You're now tuned in to Truth Be Told.
Shalom, Most High in Christ bless. You are now tuning into Truth Be Told DC, broadcasting live. Be sure to tune in every Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to hear the truth according to the Bible. Hosted by IUIC DC. For music, clothing, and instruments of learning, visit originalroyalty.com and israelunite.org. Shalom.
Shalom, fam. Welcome back. Truth Be Told, DC. I'm Officer Matthew, and to my left,
Officer Phinehas.
Officer Mendel.
Officer Micah.
to my right,
Officer Daniel.
who's not in the shot. Okay,
That's
Here we
respect
go.
right there. That's prophet had no
that's
honor.
right.
Come on, man. Fix that. Fix that.
Can't
Hey,
have too
turn
many
this
light
mic
skin.
up.
Can't have too many light skinned brothers in the shot at one time.
Red.
So, but anyway, though, man. Before we get into everything, man, how was everybody's weekend, man?
Oh man, it was great, man. We can't forget about the men's conference.
Right. That's right. That's right.
That was
Fix
I
the
had
camera too, man. Fix the camera.
had a good time at the men's conference. It was very man, it was very inspiring. You know, all the things that came out, all the information, hearing from the leadership, everybody getting together. You know, seeing a lot of the brothers I hadn't seen in a while. You know, good to catch up with everybody, and man, I just loved it, man.
Yeah, definitely had a great weekend, man. These past 3 days was definitely needed. We got a lot of knowledge and wisdom from the leadership, and got my spiritual recharge for the year.
Hey, well, Philadelphia, wow, man. We went out to go get a cheesesteak at Max's, and it was like Mad Max's. It was people drag racing up and down the road, prostitutes out there, all kinds of stuff going on, man. That stuff was crazy, man. People riding four-wheelers and what's some three-wheel motorcycles and all kinds of stuff. That stuff was crazy, man.
Yeah, Philly's like Baltimore on crack.
Yeah, that thing was crazy, man.
Hold up. Nah, I don't know, man.
Hey,
Philly was rough.
Deacon got his work cut out for him out there. I think we was right there where he teach at. I think that I know I seen them teach near there, like right up the block. I know the McDonald's was right up the street, but I think that spot actually where the Max is. I've seen videos where they teach there too. I'm not really like that familiar with it, but I know that junk was crazy, man.
Yeah, that Circusville out there, man. That thing was crazy. But, man, that men's conference was something special, though, man. Really seeing things brought out and just really let you know that, you know, this is a serious walk that we in. No games to be played, man. You see the leadership, men laying it on the line for their people, man. And, you know, man, this thing is no joke. So, you know, all praise to the Most High that we amongst men. And clearly, when you look at the organization, the fruits, you know, the Most High is definitely dealing with the leadership on down when you look at the things that's been able to be accomplished, you know, by just so-called blacks and Hispanics coming together doing so much. So across the globe, man. So all praise to the Most High for our leadership. Bishop Nathaniel, Bishop Yahweh, Bishop Kanada, Deacon. So seeing all them in there, man, was very inspiring, man. It's just, All praise to the Most High, man. Got to thank the Lord, for this organization and the works that's being done, and giving all glory to the Most High in Christ, man. So that thing is a serious task we got here, man.
Hey, another thing, officer, every year that we go, you see it just being raised up, like the bar being raised. It's just coming together more and more. You can see as the government is being formed.
Oh, for sure.
The structure, everything is coming together.
Right.
It's like from the first men's conference, because I know the first one I went to was in New Orleans, and you go from that one up into this one. It's just like, man, it's like not even really being in the same organization almost because of the dramatic changes that have transpired over the years.
Yeah, it's like there's no slack at all. Like everybody's getting sharper from the top to the bottom, and like even the teachers and leaders you see who you thought was already sharp, like they're getting better.
Yeah,
like it's like there's no ceiling.
Right, the Lord really and the caliber of individuals that's coming into the organization now, and not so much the brothers on the front line, but behind the scenes, really putting in that administrative side to the organization and really organizing and getting this thing structured into a government. Man, it's the Most High. It's really the Most High, and it's a testament to the the spirit that our leadership been rolling in, man. It's not out there about cussing people out and doing all this foolish and getting people kissing or your boots and all this other stuff, but it's really about doing the work and really rebuilding a nation and destroy people. Matter of fact, give me that First Maccabees. Is that 3 and 43? Yeah. So this was really going on, and when you really look at the works of Israel United in Christ, man, and what the leadership is putting out. I mean, this is exactly what it is.
The book of First Maccabees, chapter 3 and verse 43. They said one to another, let us restore the decayed estate of our people.
They said what?
Let us restore the decayed estate of our people.
Right, and as the officer said, it was much decay out there waiting on them cheesesteaks. That Mad Maxes. Come on.
And let us fight for our people in the sanctuary.
You see, it says, let us fight for our people. When you in the fight, man, that's war, man. Understand that. Like, this thing is not a game. It's not a game, man. So all praise to the Most High, for this platform and other platforms that brothers are teaching, literally 24/7, man. Whether it be we got camps, 180 days of camps, fly missions every day. Man, this gospel is going forth, man. And the organization is fast as things are coming together, man. All praise to the Most High, man. But anybody else got any other takeaways from this weekend?
Yeah, it was most definitely a real powerful event. It really opens up your eyes, brothers and sisters. We in the last hours. We in the final quarter. It's high time that brothers and sisters stop playing around. Take this truth serious. Take your office serious. Accomplish your task of putting your bricks. Because like Bishop said, we at war. These other nations, whether you realize it or not, they are at war with you, brothers and sisters that profess to be Israelites. You identifying yourself as Israelites. You know you the Israelites according to the Bible. They are at war with you. And it's high time you realize it and stop having conflict and strife amongst your brothers and sisters. Take this seriously. So, yeah, it was most definitely a powerful men's conference. Most definitely. Brothers that missed it, y'all missed out. Make sure y'all there next year. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all there next year. Because this year, the leadership opened it up to brothers 6 months in the body and up. Like in years past, it wasn't like that. So y'all missed out. Y'all missed a real powerful event.
Well, some brothers had to stay back because we can't close down the sanctuary. So some brothers took that task of holding down and keeping them schools open too. So all praises for them brothers too, because not everybody. Now, if you just miss out, yeah, check your spirit, man, because you get that level of wisdom under one roof, man. That's unprecedented. So Lord's will, this thing can keep going. We can get another one next year, but like your folks, man, especially y'all, man. Before we get into it. You already know what the challenge is. We looking for you Bidenites to call in on the show. Defend your boy. Falling asleep in interviews. What else he got? Calling a brother a boy. Said this nigga
every
boy
week.
know New Orleans like the back of his black hand. All types of insults.
Hey, but hold up. Remember the question that we put out last week was, I think it was, what did Joe Biden do for black? I think it was black.
What has Jim Crow Joe
do for black people?
Done for you?
He
Black
called you
Democrat.
a boy.
He calls you a boy.
That's what he did. The latest news. All you boys, make sure you show me around New Orleans.
Right.
Yeah,
Why didn't I march in front of Joe Biden with they sign "I'm a man"?
Yeah. You know what's crazy, though, is that every week we try to cover something different. But this dude, literally, he's like the perfect gaff machine. It's like you can't get away from him.
Endless
it's
content.
like this dude is like endless. Like you could literally just make a 7-part series every week off of Joe Biden.
And he always, every week, he delivers on just carrying the black community. Whether it's giving bills to the Asians, the Armenians, giving them money for the Armenian genocide. What else he do? LGBT.
For the Ishmaelites, they getting the
Yeah.
red carpet
Oh, yeah,
rolled out.
damn. Ishmael coming over here. They not even forced to take the COVID jab, but you got to get jabbed up. Then he turn around and call the brother a boy.
Yeah, we're going to get into him a little bit later. But
They're getting condos, suites, getting furnished
Right.
apartments.
So we still waiting for the black Democrat to write in and tell us, like, what is this man doing? Like,
We got a call?
We need to know. We don't have a call. We had one call last week. We didn't go too hard on the brother because the brother wasn't scoffing. We actually did get one Democrat to call. I just can't believe it.
Right, but he was halfway defending Joe.
He was halfway. But I figured out of 80 million votes that this dude got, the most
Right.
popular president in the world. We can't get nobody to call in and tell us what this man, because y'all all voted for him. Like half the world voted for Biden.
To make sure that you was black, you went and voted for him.
Yeah.
And you know what's so bad about when he was taking that nap during the interview? He hit the fake little thumb to it.
Hey,
like he
yeah,
was
let's
awake.
go ahead and play that
He
video.
was twiddling his thumbs.
Maybe
Let's
one.
go to some of the articles.
Oh, we can get the articles. Maybe.
Yeah, because it shows it. It shows
Oh,
it
yeah,
in the
yeah, yeah. Pull up the article. There you go. Because maybe one of his 80 million viewers didn't see this. Let's see your boy.
Sleepy Joe.
Damn.
Yet another chapter.
My man said it's not
the
time.
Beautiful story.
You're talking too
of the
much.
Friendship between our two nations, the United States of America and the Jewish and democratic state of Israel. Both of us who seek to do good and need to be strong.
Look at your man's thumbs.
Hey, read the title though. The title of it says, "Another chapter in our beautiful story of our friend."
Damn.
Goodness gracious. And you know, over there talking to them like this dude, like both of them some imposters, man. I'm going to tell you straight. You know, you said we got a caller?
Like that's the commander in chief, the
Right.
leader of the free world, sleeping
On
during
the
interview.
job.
On the job, the
And
most
I
powerful country in the world.
guarantee you he has something in his depends.
But you know what? They was trying to fact check the joint like Snopes, like he wasn't asleep. You know, they always got these fact checkers trying to defend this dude, man. That's a damn shame, man.
And put up the other video we called the guy, you know,
The boy.
the boy, you know, because a lot of people say, nah, they just saying that, they making it up.
Nah,
we about to show
That
you.
boy probably voted for him too.
You
No,
better
his
believe.
boy
We
and
waiting
his
for some of their
You better
boys to
believe.
call in.
Yeah.
We got a caller. Play the video right quick.
We're going to play the video first.
Then we're going to take the call.
Biden calls black advisor boy during FEMA briefing. You gotta play that.
Even Fox News had to cover that. And you know, they racist as hell.
Good afternoon, everybody. We're waiting for a few more people to get on, but we're going to get started, if that's okay with you all. And thanks for joining me. I'm here. The FEMA director is on. FEMA Director Criswell, she's on. And I'm here with my senior advisor and boy who knows Louisiana very, very well, man. And New Orleans, and Cedric Richmond. And what I'm going to do is make a brief statement here and then go through and tell you what we're doing, but then hear from all of you if that's okay. I know you're busy as the devil. I know you got a lot to manage in your states.
Hey, you see how he recognized everybody else according to their titles or their names.
Yep.
Until it came to the good old boy.
Yeah, it's hard to hide that racism. That's why I seen a tweet a couple months ago that said, white people will get dementia, all these diseases where they forget their whole family, they forget their mother, their sisters, but they remember to call you a nigga still when they see you.
Yeah, that nigga over there, yeah. That's him,
hey.
yeah, and Bob and all of them, yeah, and the nigga, little nigga Jim over there.
Hey, and since we sticking to that topic, let's go to this article, bro. 3 students. Nah, the article, bro. 3 students suspended from, what's that? From a high school. Pull that up, bro. Hey, get that perpetual hatred. Yeah, get that thing. Because a lot of our brothers and sisters, they think that, he's so nice to me.
Joe Biden loves me.
Joe Biden loved me. I met him one time. He gave me Christmas gifts.
Stimulus checks.
He was sniffing on my head. He loves me. Oh, man.
You want me to read that off?
Yeah.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 35, verse 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword.
You see that thing? The scriptures let us know that Esau has a perpetual hatred, meaning everlasting hatred. And has not the Edomites put all of us in captivity, nor the kingdom and southern kingdom? It's no coincidence that we all have the same oppressor, and he colonized all of these different countries. Matter of fact, he runs the world. Remember the scriptures say the wicked, the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. Who runs the world? The so-called white man. Read.
Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end.
Right. They ain't never jump to verse 5. Read verse 2 and then read verse 15. Because somebody like, how y'all know that's talking about the white man? Let's see. Read that.
Verse 2. Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir.
What?
Set thy face against Mount Seir.
Jump to verse 15.
Verse 15. As thou didst rejoice at the inheritance of the house of Israel, because it was desolate.
Right. First one's the cheerlead when we was destroyed. Come on.
So will I do unto thee. Thou shalt be desolate. O Mount Seir, in all Idumea.
And what?
And all Idumea.
That's Greek for Edom, man. That's the white race that's going to be desolate. Read.
Even all of it.
What?
Even all of it.
So that means Becky not escaping?
Mm-hmm.
And they shall know that I am the Lord.
Right. They going to know. It ain't going to be no question in that day. Because right now you see things happening in the earth. People like, man, that's just Mother Nature. That in that day, when that destruction comes, it ain't going to be no shadow of a doubt that that's the Most High.
Yep.
Understand that thing.
Yep. Y'all got the article? Put the article up. I think it might be a video with it, too. Go ahead, also read that.
High school student disciplined after initiating racist acts, stomping black baby doll. What's that, LSU?
It looked like it.
Oh, it did say high school.
That man was big.
Out there in California, too. Liberal city.
I think it's an article.
Yeah, it looked like it.
I think it's a video with it.
They got a video?
It's a video for it?
Let me post it down in the bottom again.
And they were stomping. Oh, okay.
Listen to that Kurt Franklin jump.
Stomp.
You see that? And that's in Cali. And that's
supposed
to be the liberal city, ain't it?
But you know what's crazy? They're blurring out that Edomite dog woman's face. But when our children be getting killed or committing crimes, they got them all over the news. But they blurring her face out.
They got historical pictures.
Yeah, historical pictures.
Well,
all
hey,
that.
Lois Will, this next thing got her face all over it.
Yeah, let's see this video. We was able to get the video? Oh, it's loading up. Yeah, we gonna see something.
Yeah, Becky Sue.
So what was she doing in the clip? Okay, so yeah, see, that's the foolishness. And they still mocking us, man. They laughing, shaking their head, mocking. That's why we got to get ourselves in order. As long as we don't have no self-respect, we not going to get no respect, man. Understand that, man. And we here to take that respect back. You best believe that.
Yeah, because, they think because they ruling right now that they actually are above us. They don't understand, it's just because we're not keeping the laws that we in the state that we in. But they are base people, man. They ain't supposed to be ruling over us. They inferior. They can't even go outside without putting on suntan lotion. You stand out in the sun too long, your skin turn red and start peeling off and all of that. and you got these people ruling over
The-
us. Y'all got the video? All right, here the video.
Students at a Salinas High School in California posing with a black baby doll named Shaniqua. And they was engaging in various types, let's say, of abuse with this doll. 3 students have been suspended due to this. Now, a student that was seen posing with the doll on the now deleted student-run Instagram account, Shaniqua.shs, has also been removed from the cheer team. Now, they say the Salinas Union High School District said in a statement that new facts have developed in the past 48 hours that require us to pursue more action. Thus, our student investigation will continue, and we alert the public when the investigation is fully
I think that was a white doll baby with blackface.
So they said while the investigation...
that was a white doll with blackface. Run that back again, that little video. Go back to that.
Unless they had a black doll baby and they put blue eyes on it to mock our sisters that be trying to look like they Edomites.
Now, I think it was actually a white doll that they painted black to make like a blackface. That's what it looked like to me. But ain't California supposed to be a liberal state where it's Democrats?
Mm-hmm. Supposed to be.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So them was Dixiecrats up there. Go ahead and play that.
Various types, let's say, of abuse with this doll. 3 students have been suspended due to this. Now, a student that was seen posing with the doll on the now deleted student-run Instagram account, Shaniqua.shs, has also been removed from the cheer team. Now, they say the Salinas Union High School District said in a statement that new facts have developed in the past 48 hours that require us.
And that's a hideous-ass Edomite, too.
She definitely ugly
Look at
as
that.
hell.
Look at her face, man.
Look at her mouth, or lack thereof.
Well,
but you see how they did something with that doll. They got the Aunt Jemima hat on.
wrap. Yep.
So that's just showing you. So that's what I'm saying, man. These liberals, man,
hate your guts, man.
They hate you, man. They expose themselves in things like that.
And Joe Biden, the chief liberal. Hey, let's matter of fact, because we gonna cover some stomping, man. Get to Isaiah 63. We're gonna read 1 down to 3. Because we about to read about some stomping in the scriptures. And we're gonna see who gonna be getting stomped out by who. Because everything's all fun and games now. Kicking the black man while he at the bottom of society. But you better get your kicks in while you can. You better believe that.
You want 1 through 3?
Oh, absolutely.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 63 and verse 1.
Uh-huh.
Who is this that cometh from Edom?
Where he coming from?
From Edom.
Oh, yeah, you best believe that's talking about America. Come on.
With dyed garments from Basra.
We're going to see what his garments dyed with. Read.
This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength.
This is Christ. Read.
I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save.
Right, because he's coming to save us from the hands of our enemy. This is talking about that ultimate hostage rescue, so you understand.
Right, and if you don't know who the enemies are, read Psalms 83.
That's right.
It's all in other nations. Read.
Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel?
Hold on. His garments was white, but now they red. Now they dyed red.
And don't remember Becky's cheeks was bright red.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Come on.
Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine vat.
He does what in the wine vat?
Treadeth in the wine vat.
You tread with your feet, so understand. So let's see what Christ's response is. Come on.
I have trodden the winepress alone.
I've done what to the Edomites?
I have trodden the winepress alone.
In other words, he's going to have his big black feet up somebody's white ass. That's exactly what the scripture is saying.
Yeah, because Christ coming back, he's going to be pissed off at Esau.
He's tall and black, and he's going to be stomped.
That's right. The oppression that you put on his people, it's revenge.
Right, because it's all fun and games. All the plots they trying to kill us and do all mocking us. Go ahead.
And he said alone.
Right.
Hey, I want to get something.
Hold, let me finish this. Let me finish this.
And of the people there was none with me.
Right, so he's going in solo. Come on.
For I will tread them in mine anger.
He gonna do what?
I will tread them in mine anger.
That's the bottom of your feet. That just backs up. Christ is literally gonna be stomping on, when we read verse 1, Edomites. Come on.
And trample them in my fury. And their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments. And I will stain all my raiment.
Read verse 4 for me.
For the day of vengeance is in mine heart.
So Christ is waiting to come back. You better believe that. He up there rubbing his hands together, waiting to get loose.
So hold on. He ain't coming back to save everyone.
Right.
He hugs and kisses. And I love you.
Lollipops, petting the
sheep
lamb.
petting the lamb.
Nah, we ain't doing all that.
It says, for the day of vengeance is in my heart. Meaning that's what Christ is up there waiting on. So he's waiting on you, brothers and sisters, and us to get ourselves together. Come on.
And the year of my redeemed is come.
All praise to the Most High. So that's going to be the storm. But ain't going to be nobody stomping on no black babies on the sideline in that day.
Hey, you know something, man? Them jokers got a lot of pride. You know, they feeling themselves right now because they've been ruling over us for a while. You figure they've been ruling since Rome. So, and you got a lot of people, even like Moab, your so-called Chinese, your Ishmael, your so-called Arab. Everybody want to lighten their skin and be like them. Don't they desire to be like Esau right now? So let's see what's going to happen down the line. Let's go to Isaiah 13 and 12. Because this one, the shoe going to be on the other foot right here.
The
book of going there.
Like, even when you look at now, like, their pride is deceived them, like the scriptures say. Because their kingdom is falling. But they still are boastful and prideful, thinking no one can take down America.
You know what, real quick, it's an Edomite at my job, and we was talking about the demise of this country. And he's a good old boy. He used to be in the military. So I was telling him that this country is trash and it's going in the toilet. He was like, well, you know, sometimes I'm scared because, you know, I see the direction the country is going in, but at the same time I'm thinking like, man, you know, this is America. Like, nothing happens to America. That was his exact words. I said, man, this dude has no idea. He don't got no idea.
Look no further than your commander-in-chief. That's letting you know where the country's going.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 13, verse 12. I will make a man, verse 13, you want, verse 13?
I want 12.
12. I will make a man more precious than fine gold.
Because the Most High is going to make us, when he comes back, we're going to be more precious than fine
That's
gold.
Right.
Read.
Even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir.
Keep reading.
Therefore, I will shake the heavens.
So now this is what Officer Matthew was bringing out, going into the return of Christ. Read.
And the earth shall remove out of her place.
Nuclear warfare is coming to America. So this place will end, even though Esau don't see it right now. Read.
In the wrath of the day of the Lord of hosts, and in the day of his fierce anger.
Read.
And it shall be as the chased roe.
So then Esau he's going to be like the chased roe, meaning what? Keep reading.
And it shall be as the chased roe, and as a sheep that no man taketh up.
So Ishmael, Moab, and all them, they ain't going to want to be like Esau in that day.
Ain't nobody coming to save him.
Nobody going to be around Esau that day. Keep reading.
They shall every man turn to his own people.
They going to do what?
Turn to his own people.
I thought Christ was coming back for everybody.
Right. Hey, so that means, because, you know, if you look at some of the other nations, even the other nations envy Esau, where they want to be like him. In that day, the other nations like, nah, you on your own now.
It ain't gonna be one
we ain't
blonde,
messing with you.
It ain't gonna be one blonde wig spotted on anybody's head in that day, so you understand.
The sisters, all you're gonna see is balls, patches, and band-aids on top of sisters' heads. Them blonde wigs gonna be thrown in the trash can.
Y'all just brought.
Read that. Keep reading.
They shall every man turn to his own people, and flee every one into his own land.
You see that? So everybody going back to their own people and to their own land. So you got to think about it. So where is the land of the Israelites? That's the kingdom of heaven. That's Jerusalem. So where's everybody else going into their own countries? But Esau, nobody going to want to be around him. Everybody going to flee Esau.
So, like you said, that doesn't make any sense. If Christ come for everybody, then why is he killing these people and whose blood is going to be stained on his garments?
Yep.
And why aren't these scriptures read in the church? There's hundreds of thousands of precept scriptures that are never read that go hundreds of thousands, that go totally against Christianity and what they say.
And that's why even a brother that's been in the body for like 6 months or whatever, he will put a pastor to shame. But this is something that I saw this week. Y'all sisters need to repent. Come up out of this. Put that picture up, bro.
I guarantee you, when Isaiah 13 come to pass, this mess going in the trash.
Come on, sisters. Come on, sisters.
That joint right there is a what?
Come on, sisters.
What's going on here?
She got a mouth cover, but not her forehead.
That joint right there.
Now that right there is envying thy oppressor. That's sad. That's real sad.
That thing right there, you already know what's on the minds of our people. When you cobble something like that together on your head, and it looked that foolish. But because it's blonde, you think it's beautiful. It just shows how destroyed
That's why
we
head
are.
wraps are important.
Yeah, because it's blonde, you think you beautiful out there. You're doing your thing.
Can you just see her putting that on her head in the morning? I'm gonna kill him with this child. I'm Marilyn Monroe. Come on, sis. We gotta do better than that.
Come on, sisters.
And it's like you couldn't even afford the full weave. You gotta put that back up on there, man. I've never seen a partial. What is this?
Hey, I don't know.
It looked like a yarmulke for sisters.
That joint is a quarter of a wig. Damn.
And ain't nobody telling her.
Hold up, but you see my man in the background, he walking past like, oh.
At least she didn't even grease the front
Hey,
down.
look.
Damn.
Hey, look, somebody get Leviticus 19, man.
Bruh.
Somebody should have. That right there, if that's, you gotta.
Like, how she get out the house with that thing?
That's what I'm saying. That's how you know, honestly, that's how you know it's hatred, because somebody should have been like, sis, that's not the move, sis. You not killing them with that one. Man, you Leviticus 19, 17, and 18, you already know what that is.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 19, verse 17.
Mm-hmm.
Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart.
Right. If you let your mother come out the house looking like that,
thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor.
you should have rebuked the hell out of your mother with that on her head. Like that, I've never seen a weave even installed like that before. Come on.
And not suffer sin upon him.
And what?
And not suffer sin upon him.
That right there, and that kind of stuff makes us a laughing stock. That's why you got Edomites like Becky out there stomping on black babies, man, because of stuff like that. Get Deuteronomy 4. This is the problem when we don't keep the commandments. Get Deuteronomy 4, and is that 6 is what I want? This is the problem. So when we come out there and we try to teach the commandments of God, we get labeled a hate group. We get labeled this and we get labeled that. Because the reason why we label that is because our people are ignorant as hell. Because if our people were standing up for righteousness, they wouldn't even be able to slap no foolish labels on us, man. Read that.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4, and verse 6. Keep therefore and do them.
Read.
For this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations.
Right. The problem is right now with us as a people collectively, the whiz is silent. So it's just dumb in the sight of the nations right now. She's going somewhere in the establishments, her job and all that with that on her head. Where's the wisdom in that?
And that's a decayed estate.
Right.
Because her mind is destroyed. Remember, the scriptures in Deuteronomy 28 says they'll take the yokes of iron upon when we are destroyed. Right. That shows right there destruction. So we're trying to go out there to teach our people to restore the decayed estate, not just physically, but also mentally.
That shows what she thinks about herself, because she feel like with a half-ass blonde wig, she still look better than herself in her natural state.
Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that right there was some sad stuff. Finish that out, though, for the people.
Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations.
Since we haven't been rolling the commandments, we are not known for a wise and understanding people. That's why we got to come back to this. That's just a small example of how we look in the eyes of the public. Come on.
Which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people.
Why wouldn't we want that stereotype on us? To be every time they just say, "Oh no, that's wisdom right there." What's wrong with that? You want to say something, officer?
I was gonna say, that's a good point you bring out, but I just want to add this: we still waiting on a Democrat to call in. We've been having this open for what is it, like 5 weeks running now? To tell us what Jim Crow Joe
80 million votes.
He doing plenty for the Taliban. Let's run the video real quick.
Yeah,
about They gave him a whole new Air Force.
They got real Second Amendment rights over there.
He gave him a whole Air Force, but what has he done for the Negro? Let's see what he did for the Taliban, and then we're going to come back and get some calls for what he doing for the Negro.
What? Yeah, put that article up.
Let me ask a question that everyone is asking. What has the U.S. achieved after 20 years of war? What's the biggest highlight? They removed the Taliban from power to replace them with the Taliban. Plus, they gifted the Taliban an air force, a complete fleet, and latest weapons. And if you think this is a one-off, then think again. The world over, America has armed terror groups, some by design, others by default. I'll start with the Taliban. Look at their new air defense capabilities. The first video is from the Kandahar airport. This one. It features two iconic pieces of U.S. military hardware, the C-208 transport aircraft, which costs $2 million each, and the MD-530F helicopter, cost $2.4 million each. Both are now in the Taliban's hands. How many do they have? Well, we cannot say. Here's a second video, though. This one is from the Herat airport. It shows the Taliban boarding two Mi-17 HIP helicopters. The lowest price for this aircraft is $16.4 million per unit, $16.4 million. Here's another video, again from the Kandahar airport. It shows the Taliban with two American UH-60 Black Hawk helicopters, cost $5.9 million each. Next video from the Mazar-e-Sharif airport. It shows the Taliban posing in front of another MD-530F helicopter. I'll repeat the cost, $2.4 million. These are big, expensive war machines, and we don't know how many of these are with the Taliban now. The Afghan Air Force was operating a fleet of at least 167 aircraft, all developed and supplied by the United States of America. This included 43 MD-530 helicopters, 33 C-208 transport planes, 33 UH-60 Black Hawks, 23 A-29 light attack planes, 32 Mi-17 helicopters, and 3 C-130 Hercules aircraft. And these are the official figures released by the U.S. Special Inspector General for Afghanistan Reconstruction. How many of these 167 are with the Taliban? Well, there's no official figure. Some of them were flown out of the country, but according to independent websites, most of these aircraft have been geolocated within Afghanistan.
This was by design.
That's the
this
chaos.
Was not a mistake. We left this. It was by design. Hey, put up the other video too. This is live. We're not live. This was live by a reporter that's actually going in with the Taliban. But remember,
well, what Negroes get? The Taliban got state-of-the-art military equipment.
You was right the first
time.
The
Afghans coming over here got Airbnbs. The gays got special rights. The Asians got special. What did you blacks get? He done left them billions of dollars in high-speed military gear. They got night vision goggles, lasers, and all types of stuff. Missiles.
The Negro got that half a wig that the woman had on.
That's right.
They was getting that shit for free. I mean,
they
getting
said
that
we
for free.
Get y'all some Jordans. Yeah, put that video up. Put that video up. This is the Taliban with U.S. military gear on.
That's the Taliban dressed like that?
That they inherited walking into the airport that the U.S. just evacuated. Oh, look at that! They got night vision and everything.
That man must look official.
Oh, look at them new planes.
That junk like Call of Duty.
Them things look brand new.
Call a dummy. That's what that should
We're
look
here
like.
right now with the Taliban as they enter into what was only minutes ago it was an American-controlled portion of the military airport. Now they're taking over.
Them brand new planes. Them things shining.
That junk brand new. Dog, y'all getting carried over here with Biden Slim.
Hey,
Straight
I'm gonna tell
up.
you, it's no coincidence. Remember, when the Taliban took over Afghanistan, they relabeled themselves. What is it? The United Emirate Empire, something like that?
No, before they was called the Taliban, they was called the Islamists.
Right.
So that was under Reagan and all that doing the
But remember, they just relabeled themselves. What's the name? Look up the name for it. It's not ISIS.
Mujahideen.
No, it's an organization. They created a political party. And remember, they was doing interviews on by reporters now. They taking interviews. They making this world presence with the China, Russia. They meeting with them.
Yeah, because they got all that lithium.
Yeah, so now they became, no longer are they a guerrilla militia terrorist group.
That's their army.
They're fully funded now with weapons of all these weapons. They got an Air Force, they got Humvees, they got brand new. No longer are they running around
Russian
with their little turbans and bed sheets on.
Nah.
Now they got the official military gear.
They ain't got them raggedy AK-47s.
And then you got to think they got 20 years of training by the crooks in action and U.S. Special Forces.
Yep.
Hey, but somebody wrote in the comments that the Negro, the black Democrat got a "I voted" sticker. That's what they got.
Damn.
Yep.
That's
They
all
put that
got.
thing in a frame.
They got brand new military gear, helicopters, and all of that.
Their cousins got Airbnbs, and you got a damn sticker.
Yep. Airbnbs for free, and they ain't paying nothing, and the government gonna give them money.
Hey, also Daniel, real quick, can you give me Job 27 and verse 13? Because all this is just literally the beginning of Esau causing his own demise. Not one did he leave them planes, Humvees, helicopters, bases, servers, guns, armor, boots, clothing. Not only did that, they brought their cousins and the aunties and uncles here to America. So how many undercover, and in Europe. So how many undercover extremist Taliban people do you think are here in America now? And they literally bring them to D.C., to Virginia, right across the bridge.
The book of Job, chapter 27, verse 13. This is the portion of a wicked man.
So this is going to talk about the future of Esau.
This is the portion of a wicked man with God, and the heritage of oppressors.
And the heritage of our oppressors,
which they shall receive of the Almighty.
Keep reading.
If his children be multiplied.
So if his children be multiplied,
it is for the sword.
It is for death, like Officer Matt read earlier. Their blood is going to be stained on Christ's garments. For a white garment to be stained, that means that's pounds and mounds of blood on his garment. Keep reading.
And his offspring shall not be satisfied with bread.
And all these kids that got the monies from their forefathers that were rich and they got trust babies, they're not going to be satisfied with that.
You want 15?
Yeah, keep reading, keep reading.
Those that remain of him shall be buried in death.
Those that remain of him are going to be buried in death when Christ comes. But even before Christ comes, he's going to use Ishmael to take care of that. Keep reading.
And his widows shall not weep.
Now jump to verse 20. Let's see what Ishmael going to do.
Verse 20, terrors take hold on him as waters. A tempest stealeth him away in the night.
So just like it says in Jeremiah 51:3, them caterpillars, they're going to come at the time when Esau least expected. And let's see where them caterpillars are coming from.
The east wind carried them away.
The east wind, when all those Ishmaelites get together, when the Taliban and Iraq and Afghanistan and all them people come together, when they start blowing each other up, they're going to start blowing Esau up.
And he departeth. And as
read that again.
The east wind carrieth him away.
They're going to carry them away in explosions.
And he departed.
And he going to lose his place at the top of the chain, like it's in Isaiah 14. Like, who was this man? Is this the man that did make us tremble? They're not going to be scared of him no more. Keep reading.
And as a storm hurleth him out of his place.
And as a storm hurleth him out of his place. Esau's kingdom is declining, and they the one putting the gas on the pedal.
We're going to stay on that. Go to Job 18 and 10. We're going to read down to 15, because people thinking it's a joke. People thinking it's a joke. Matter of fact, just read on down.
Yeah, keep reading.
Yeah, we're going to read down to Job 18, you good. 10 on down to 20.
The book of Job, chapter 18, verse 10. The snare is laid for him in the ground.
Right. He think he laying all these traps for us with his jabs, his abortion, and all this other, all types of evils that they doing on this earth. They poisoning us with all types of stuff. Come on.
And a trap for him in the way.
Right. And it's all for his setup. Read.
Terror shall make him afraid on every side.
That's why this dude got to have a military and all this foolishness everywhere. This dude got guns, everything weaponized, because terror's already taking hold of him on every side. Come on.
And shall drive him to his feet.
Right. And they're going to drive. Now he's standing up. Now he on his feet so much he got a damn Space Force. Come on.
His strength shall be hunger bitten.
That meaning his strength is weak as hell.
And destruction shall be ready at his side.
Right. What's going to be ready at his side?
And destruction shall be ready at his side.
That's all that's waiting for him. Come on.
It shall devour the strength of his skin. Even the firstborn of death shall devour his strength.
Read.
His confidence shall be rooted out of his tabernacle.
So it says Christ is going to devour his strength. His confidence shall be rooted out of his tabernacle. Look at what's going on. People around the world looking at America like, yo, what the hell is going on? The Bama is literally asleep in an interview.
Yep.
Literally.
And every nation is looking at them like the United States has messed up by pulling out of their airport like that.
And not only that, but they've left high-speed military gear for this highly trained terrorist terrorist
That's
organization.
not all they left, though, Matt.
Oh, yeah.
They left something else.
Oh, we're going to get that, but let's keep reading, though.
And it shall bring him to the king of terrors.
Read that again.
And it shall bring him to the king of terrors.
That's talking about Christ, the king of terrors. You better understand that thing when he come back. Come on.
It shall dwell in his tabernacle, because it is none of his.
Right. That's why you're seeing all these chariots all over the place in his tabernacle. He already know what's coming.
Brimstone shall be scattered upon his habitation.
That means nuclear destruction is coming to this place. Why do you think they got the missiles for? Russia got the high speed, what they call it, supersonic?
Oh, yeah. They building up their military.
Right.
They get even aircraft carriers. They building them up. Hey, but you know what?
What's up?
Because I'm thinking, like, what's the point in fully weaponizing the Taliban? You think they're gonna go over and attack Iraq or even Jerusalem?
Well, they gonna use it. That ain't nothing but the stage for the battle of what they call that in the scriptures? Yeah, that's right. Come on.
His root shall be dried up beneath, and above shall his branch be cut off.
Man, this dude getting destroyed from the inside out. Come on.
His remembrance shall perish from the earth.
That's the ultimate end. They be like, it's gonna be like a bad dream. Like, who the hell was them pale people? Come on.
And he shall have no name in the street.
What?
And he shall have no name in the street.
Man, you ain't gonna see none of our sisters in the street with that madness on their head. That's just to make it plain. Come on.
He shall be driven from light into darkness and chased out of the world.
Meaning you're not gonna be able to see one, not even at a damn museum. Come on.
He shall neither have son nor nephew among his people, nor any remaining in his dwellings. They that come after him shall be astoned at his day. As they that went before were affrighted. Surely such are the dwellings of the wicked, and this is the place of him that knoweth not God.
Meaning what? Off the earth, out of existence. That's the place. When he get brought face to face with the king of terrors. But you said you wanted to play something else, officer?
No, I said that Joe Biden just didn't leave military equipment.
What did he leave?
You know, Babylon got to leave their stamp wherever they go. Go ahead and get that article right there, man.
Damn.
Says report, Taliban rape beat gay man seeking to escape from Kabul. They raped him. What?
Hey, man,
we knew these dudes.
Ishmael be going.
They're wild man.
They known for that. They known for that over there.
They definitely gonna take some biscuits.
Yeah, they known for that over there. That's crazy. But you know all that stuff, and they putting them to death over there. You better believe that.
Yeah, they like this.
They kept
pretty
that
man.
dude.
They got his boyfriend, though, they said. I read the article. Nah, they putting all of them to death. They hunting all of them down over there. They not playing no games.
The quote say 2 people raped him. Hold on, put it back up.
Put it back up.
Scroll down. Go back. Go back. Go back. A little more. It's right there, right there. It says 2 people raped him. They beat him and then demanded his father's number so they could tell him his son was gay.
What? Come on. But hold on. These are the same 2 dudes that just raped him. What?
Bruh. Hey, Ishmael wild for that. They wild over there. They want his father's number. Come on now.
He told the British
media. You can't make this stuff up.
ITV.
A gay man in Kabul told British media last week that Taliban fighters abducted and killed his 24-year-old boyfriend soon after they entered Kabul August 15th. Kabul. The man said using the synonym Gabir.
Zoom in a little bit.
Yeah. I got good eyes. Where's that? It was 11 a.m. when the Taliban entered the city. I told him to go home. It's dangerous. He said, okay. I go to my home and he went to his. He said they found him. 2 cars came with Taliban in it. They said, where is his home? And beat him so much. They took him away. Nobody knows where, and then they killed him.
Hey, look, they cleaning up over there. Out of order women.
Oh. Afterwards, they say they bought the body and cut his body into pieces to show the people that this is what we do with gay people. Damn.
That's crazy. That's crazy. So I guess they figure that they not gay for giving.
It's only gay if you receive.
Yeah.
Hey, look, the script
Them
say
people over there, wow, man. You can't make that stuff up, man. I'm telling you. But Babylon got to leave their stamp everywhere they go. They're going to do that. They brought in all that gayness over there. They had to leave that right there.
But we got, stuff going on here right now over in, man, send our prayers for our brothers and sisters down there. Yeah, Louisiana, New Orleans, man.
Yep.
Do we got some video footage of that? Because that stuff, man, is the power still out all over the state?
They say they're going to be out for at least a month.
See, that's some evil stuff. That's all. That's a plan right there, man. Then you're not gonna sell me on that foolishness, man. That's some wicked mess going on down there. Roll some of that clip. A damn month. and your power out. That's a damn shame in a first world country. They get power up fast and that over there in Afghanistan. They get your house blown up with a drone and they get the power back on. But you in America and your stuff out for a month. Come on, man.
I believe this storm was bigger than Katrina, if I'm not mistaken. Damn. Oh, who was this Bama driving this jump?
Esau.
Hey, only Esau gonna drive in that.
Storm chaser.
Yeah. Because let me get the movie Twister. There you go.
That's the
He grabbed one branch. Somebody get
these
the
sticks.
whole tree's falling.
Hey, he moved 2 and the Most High put 3, 4 down. Most High right there.
Yeah, we can see that power gonna be out for a while, man. All them poles.
Yeah, I take that back. Yeah, that thing looking crazy.
Hey, get Isaiah. Get Isaiah 29:6. Because these are the last days, man. Esau's kingdom, the wicked is being exposed, and the Most High, the chariots is flying all over the place. The Most High is visiting the earth. Get that Isaiah 29:6.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 29, verse 6. Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder, and with earthquake, and great noise, with storm and tempest.
You see that? Read.
In a flame of devouring fire.
So now look at the earth. We got forest fires going on in the West, in California, in Europe, forest fires across the earth. Then we got earthquakes going on. We got volcanoes. We got tempests, hurricanes. All of this is the Most High visiting the earth because it's high time. That's why we say earlier, brothers, sisters, take this truth serious. Don't be playing around. These are the last days. These are the last days.
That's a serious storm, man. That thing vicious, bro. Yeah, I can see why the power gonna be out for a month. Every power line like it was knocked down.
They're gonna be down for a minute.
Send up prayers for the brothers and sisters. That's why the bishop said make sure we got a pantry so we can make sure we can feed and depend on one another, man. Yeah, get that.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 28, verse 2. Behold, the Lord hath a mighty and strong one, which as a tempest of hell and a destroying storm, as a flood of mighty waters overflowing, shall cast down to the earth with the hand.
Right, that's what's going on, man. Just the Most High, man, the scripture say what? The clouds are the dust of his feet. Like, yeah, get that. Where's that at? That song? Habakkuk. That's what that is. No.
Hey, get Second Ezra. Second Ezra's 9.
9. Yeah, they got that
1
9
through 4.
Yeah.
1 through 4. Read that joint.
The book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 9, you said verse 4, officer? 1 through 4. Verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, Then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world.
Uproars of the people in the earth. Hey, they protesting
that anti-COVID
all
joint
over the earth, in Europe, the States. Uproars. Peoples are coming against the governments. Read.
Then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning.
You see that thing? He spoke of these things from the beginning. We read it in Isaiah. This is when he starts visiting the earth. Go ahead and get the other one that I also wanted. Get that Nahum script.
The book of Nahum, chapter 1, verse 3. The Lord is slow to anger and great in power, and will not at all acquit the wicked. The Lord have his way with the whirlwind and in the storm.
You see that? It says the Lord has his way with the whirlwind. So and we understand that the Most High is the controller of life and death. So if you got brothers or sisters dying in the whirlwinds and hurricanes, it's according to the will of the Father. He controls that thing. He controls exactly what city it's going to go to. Because how many times have we seen the weatherman predict, it's going to be a major hurricane, it's going to hit the coast of Florida, and that thing hits another turn and goes somewhere else completely different. The Most High control that thing. You got something, officer, you wanted to bring up?
I'm going to finish it, officer.
Oh, go ahead.
The Lord have his way with the whirlwind and in the storm, and the clouds are the dust of his feet.
Damn, the clouds are the dust of the Most High's feet. You see that thing?
Hey, so you got to visualize that. That little, when you walk into your house, that little air that pushes under your feet.
Your little dust.
That's a hurricane.
Your little dust.
That thing crazy. Get Psalms 83. Read 13 down to 15, man. So this thing is crazy. Yeah. Psalms 80, 3. We're going 13 down to 15. So this is what the Lord got going on this earth, man. You know, it's always some crazy storms down there in that part of the country too, man. Yep. You know, it's always tornadoes.
Hey, you know what, officer, that you mentioned that? It's like years ago, they had Katrina. What is it?
Katrina.
Katrina come through, destroy. You would think that Esau would prep for another devastation like that and build infrastructure that can resist something like that magnitude. But no.
And it hit the same day, officer.
Not the pride.
Oh, it did?
It hit the same exact day as Katrina.
Oh, that's
did.
the Most High right there.
You know how the Lord do.
Read that. The book of Psalms, chapter 83, verse 13. Oh, my God, make them like a wheel as the stubble before the wind.
As what?
As the stubble before the wind.
They get blown away, man. Come on.
As the fire burneth a wood, and as a flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest. So persecute them with thy tempest.
That's what we seeing with all these hurricanes, storms, tornadoes. That's persecution, man. And they did much evil to our people in those parts of the country. You better believe that. Come on.
And make them afraid with that storm.
Do what?
And make them afraid with that storm.
That's why you get the damn emergency warning on your phone. That thing hit my phone. I ain't even down there.
Hey, look, and remember, a lot of them forest fires, they was targeted towards a lot of Esau, wealthy neighborhoods, all these privileged.
California, they killed many of our people out there.
The winery area, that's all Edomites.
Right. That's that destruction that's going on, man. That's this taking place everywhere. You got the financial destruction looming, man.
Yeah,
it's all types of stuff jumping off.
Because a lot of people don't notice. Like I went to the Walmart and I was kind of digging around a little bit because I noticed a lot of empty shelves. So I talked to the manager there, and she said they're having trouble getting a lot of stuff in. And she was saying that they can't get chicken wings.
Right.
We went to the restaurant to eat. I went to Texas Roadhouse. They don't have any cups. They ran out of cups, like the cups with the tops and everything. So systematically, things are starting to disappear where you can't get stuff.
Even remember we had to stop at Walmart for gas, and they had the sticker on the joint talking about supply chain disruption. They need the juice. They didn't even have a bunch of juice in the joint.
Yeah, so Bishop brought it out that people need to stock their pantries because Esau is they stopped making the number one selling truck in the world, the F-150, because they don't have computer chips. They just shut the factory down last week. So every week, as this empire is collapsing, things are starting to fall apart. behind the scenes, and they just piecemeal and keeping everything going, so
Right.
you don't really notice it.
That's why we gotta take heed to what the bishop put out, man. And we gotta be one another's keeper. Like Officer said at the beginning, it's no time for all the fighting and all this other stuff, man. We can't get caught up in that same foolishness we did when Jerusalem was seized. We in there fighting in the temple, and they done cut off the supplies. Same thing they doing today. This supply chain shortage and all that stuff is being done on purpose, man. Understand that thing. It's the same thing. So that's why we cannot get caught with the okie doke again.
Also, that's why you want to make sure we take care of our health as well, because it's unhealthy. It's hard to control yourself in a stressful situation. Food shortages, things like that is a very high stress. So we got to make sure we take care of our health as well. Bishop been putting that out for a few years.
And do a lot, like Deacon Lobby said, we need to do a lot more fasting, man. The wisdom
Right,
that was
most
just there
definitely,
this over the weekend was just crazy, man.
Yeah, a lot of great wisdom came out, bro.
Damn.
But because one thing that stuck with me that Captain said was, we understand in Genesis, man was created from the dust of the earth. Well, the best thing that brings nutrition to our body is things of the earth.
But the white man is literally strip mine all the minerals
Right.
out of the earth. That's why the Lord said you got to let the land rest so it can replenish the nutrients. That's why you go out there, you think you eating your fresh fruits and vegetables. Even if they are grown, they irradiate them before they even get to your store, man. That's what I'm saying. Like we gotta really rethink, really retool how we think about a lot of things, man. And a lot of stuff came out this weekend, man, that we got to really start moving with wisdom in a different direction. We got to really start separating ourselves. Were you putting up the picture?
Yeah, show the pictures these pictures that I personally took at the Walmart, and that's the Walmart right there where they're running out of supplies
Grandma.
right there, the baby. Go ahead to the next one. Those are watches.
Oh, damn. So that means
that's like air fresheners and stuff like that.
Yep.
Running out on that stuff right there. Go to and then this is Wawa. This is a sign that they had posted.
Yeah,
at the
zoom in
Wawa.
on the sign.
Yeah, zoom in.
Zoom in on the sign.
Say some products may be temporarily unavailable. I can see it. We appreciate your patience as we continue to work through external supply chain shortages. We are working as quickly as possible with our partners to get back to full product inventory.
Hey, and that's not the only thing. I work construction, and there's a lot of material that people can't find. You can't find like certain materials. A lot of things are running out, and they just kind of piecemealing things to keep everything going. But at some point, this thing gonna fall apart.
And they
man.
trying to hypnotize you with that dumb TV. Now they got the NFL back, so while you looking at the NFL, your damn food getting cut off. Come on, man. We can't get caught out there like that, fam.
That's you right on point with that, because now they putting the distractions back out there in front of you so you can be distracted, not knowing all of this stuff is going on in the earth. You got food shortages coming. You got world disasters, tempests, hurricanes, fires, all of this stuff. You got wars, rumors of wars. You got people protesting against their governments. All of this turmoil is going on, but yet, oh, J-Lo's and Ben Affleck, they going out to dinner tonight. Oh, the football game is on. Oh, you got the distractions up in your face now. Because before, they fell away for a season.
They brought them back.
They got them back strong, and now they got Cinderella.
Oh, hell.
Emphasis on the sin.
This is what Obama and Joe Biden wanted.
Now, this was the black Negro wanted.
Yeah,
they voted for. This
That's
what we wanted.
right. And we waiting for the Democrats to call in. Call in, Democrats. Still waiting.
This is it. Dresses by Ella.
Yes, bro.
Here's a laugh. This girl fancies herself a businessman.
Cinderella, it's only my love for your father, rest his soul, that stands between you and a life on the street.
I have to make a life for myself. I'll sell one of my signature dresses. Soon everyone will know my name.
To make sure your nuptials are done properly, we shall hold a ball. You shall find a bride.
somebody to love.
Cinderella, you don't need to go to the ball.
Please, stepmother, I spent weeks making this dress. My future depends on it.
I am your fabulous godmother. Do you want to go to that ball and meet a bunch of rich people who will change your life?
Yes, I was just crying and singing about it like 2 minutes ago.
Then go, you shall!
Damn.
Oh, look at that. This is different.
Okay, Dad. You said you wanted to be a businesswoman.
He got the dress on, she got the
May.
pants on.
Look at this mess
Damn.
here.
He got the dress on, she got the pants.
That's the confusion right there.
Hold on. She had a
That's
dress
confusion.
on.
Yeah.
They say, oh, no, you got to put the pants on. Damn.
Dog, this brother transformed from a butterfly.
Batman went from a fairy
Trans insect
to another fairy.
That's a real transformer right there. Yeah. More than meets the eye.
More than meets the eye.
Negro in disguise. Hey, look. Babylon, man. Look what they doing to the kids, man. You can't even watch like an innocent movie no more.
How you gay up Cinderella?
And you know,
though?
people,
Hey,
there's people clapping for this.
Remember, we did the show before how they pushing these messages to our children. That's supposed to be a children's movie. So your children going to be watching that.
Remember, the gay choir said we're going to convert your kids slowly
Yeah.
but surely. Y'all playing games.
That's a subtle tactic.
the
That's
same-
why you sisters, you can't have your kids parked in front of that TV watching Netflix. They looking at a brother turn from a butterfly
to a
Come
bigger
on,
butterfly.
man.
To a nigga
Like,
fly.
come on,
A
man.
nigga fly.
And that's the same thing that got us in captivity, doing stuff like this. Hey, give me Baruch 6:1, because all this cross-dressing, transgenderism, all this stuff is literally what got us put into captivity. Now people think this is freedom. It's freedom when you can express yourself. You can dress like a man, dress like a woman, even though that's not what your sex is. That's not your God-given gender.
The book of Baruch, chapter 6 and verse 1. Because of the sins which ye have committed before God.
So Baruch, in this chapter, he's about to show what sins that we did that put us into slavery. Keep reading.
Ye shall be led away captives into Babylon by Nebuchadnezzar, king of the Babylonians.
So let's see one of the sins that we was doing back in the day that got us put in captivity with the Babylonians. Jump to verse 10. And this, in verse 10, this was our wise men. Like the top of our people was doing this.
Verse 10, sometimes also the priests convey from their gods gold and silver. And
So the priests, they was making gold and silver idols. So whatever Babylonian god they was worshiping.
And bestow it upon themselves.
And they would wear it. Let's see what else the priest was doing.
Yea, they will give thereof to the common harlots.
And also, they was giving it to the whores and the prostitutes, to the harlots. Now, what else were they doing with these harlots?
And deck them as men.
And what?
And deck them as men.
And what?
And deck them as men.
And dress up the men, the woman as men.
With garments.
With garments. Not only is not idolatry, they was taking their robes here. Put this on. Put this much. Just like in a scary movie. Put my helmet on. Put my pads on. Ooh, come get me. They was doing that to sisters, making them dress like men.
Damn.
Finish that?
And that's crazy how they tried to just reverse that role, though. Like, they just flipped the whole thing.
With garments, being gods of silver and gods of gold and wood.
So our people going into this cross-dressing and transgender SHIT isn't anything new. We put us on captivity before, and if Christ is coming, if you don't repent from that, you're going to get put to death twice.
Hey, give me 2 Corinthians 6 and 17 to go with that thing, because Officer Michael brought out a good point. That's why the Most High tell us this right here, because Babylon the Great is pushing their agenda. They've been pushing it across the entire world.
The book of 2 Corinthians chapter 6 verse 17. Wherefore come out from among them and be ye separate.
You see that? The Most High said, you Israelites, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American, come out from amongst them. Do not partake in their sins. Read.
And be ye separate, saith the Lord.
Be separate from them. Be separate from them. Read on.
Saith the Lord, and touch not the unclean thing, and I will receive you.
See that? Don't partake in their nonsense, in their mess. Would you want it?
Verse 18. And will be a father unto you.
So, in other words, if you not separating yourself from Babylon, the Most High God is not your father. Understand that you praying to the devil, man. Come on.
And will be a father unto you. And ye shall be my sons and daughters, save the Lord Almighty.
Meaning if you keep the commandments. So if you sitting up in that church, man, the Lord ain't, the Most High is not your father. And Christ is not coming back for you sitting up in no foolish church. Understand that thing. You totally intertwined with Babylon. You want to say something?
That's right on point. That's right on point. Because your father is the damn devil, which is the so-called white man.
And they're going to have Cinderella on in the church on Sundays for a movie night.
Yep. And you know what? They might reenact that.
That's
thing
equality.
In the church.
They already got it going on in the church.
He came right from the damn church.
That's where he came from. Somebody wanted to pull something out?
Now, I was going to change up a little bit. I was going to say I saw some foolishness with Esau trying to claim that they the Egyptians. Did you see that mess?
Man, come on.
Now, we know that they conquered Egypt.
They were trying to say that it was the original Egyptians.
Yeah, put that up, the Egyptian facial recognition, because you know how they try to do Christ. Now they coming back with this right here. So they just taking over everything.
Everything but a damn Edomite.
Type that in on Google.
That thing
and just show what come up.
Look like
Pharaoh's face. I think I put it in the group.
Crypt Keeper.
Just tape that up. That thing look crazy. I saw that
Come
in the
on,
chat.
man.
I was like, man, I know this ain't for real. I thought it was like some
That might be fake
satire or
news.
something.
It's gotta be.
It's not. It's on Google. You type it up there. You got it up there. You trying to pick it up? I put it in the group.
Google ain't even trying to type it depict that. Everybody in them damn inscriptions was black, man. They know that damn well.
Esau said they were everybody anyway.
You got it.
Everybody but the Edomite. They don't know who the damn Edomites are.
Got it coming.
Yeah, we was
everybody but Esau.
We was at the Marcus Garvey parade, and the white lady, she was like, "Yeah, man, those Edomites, those Esau's, they're gonna get it." Like what?
And she was an Edomite.
Talking to?
And she was Edomite herself.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you gonna get it. Pull that up. Oh my God. Who the hell is that?
That look like Uncle Pete.
Says what? Face reconstruction of Ramses II based on Pharaoh's mummy. Hey, yo, get out of here, dog. Pharaoh during Egypt's golden age, King Ramses II built more monuments and what does it say? Sired more children than any other Egyptian king. Joe.
Hey, you know Esau got to spread their lies, bro.
They want everybody history but their own.
They got to spread their lies. Yeah.
Let's see what they scholars say, man. This is the foolishness about this dude's lies, man. It's the confusion that's on earth. And a lot of our people look at that and believe that garbage.
This is the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary, the definition of Ham. The youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood.
Hey, you know the crazy part is? They'll say, all you blacks descend from Ham. All you Hamitic. All of you Africans.
So who the hell is that?
There we go.
Get that fool. Get that. I got to have that back on the screen when we read this. This put together by white scholars right here. We didn't write this damn book. So let's see.
And one of 8 persons to live through the flood. He became the progenitor of the dark races, not the Negroes.
Showing Negroes and Africans 2 different people, but what?
But the Egyptians.
But who?
But the Egyptians.
This thing says Pharaoh during Egypt's golden age. This dude looked like Mr. Burns off of damn Simpsons.
Do.
Yep.
What the hell is this?
Excellent.
Smithers.
Hey, if you type that in on Google though, those images come up. It's just showing you the witchcraft. Like how you write a book and it say one thing, and then when you go to Google and all these so-called scholars, they don't know what color the Egyptians are. They do this thing, and that's what they come up with. That thing is crazy right there.
That
man.
mess is evil as hell, man.
That's the damn devil. He deceives the world. Like remember, his greatest,
oh my God.
his greatest trick was to deceive everyone that Jesus is
all them
a white man.
All of them is Edomites,
that
man.
So like
you see that? That's what's on Google. So look at that.
Hey, bro.
Follow your nose. That band was like Toucan Sam. I ain't trying to have nobody's sake.
What the hell is that?
Dog.
That's the sister's weave from earlier.
That's exactly what that mess looked like.
That man will be cooked to death in Egypt, man.
Exactly.
What the hell is that?
Hey, real quick. Hey, pull up the image I sent you off the Daniel. Give me Genesis 10 and 6. So just in case they don't believe a white scholar who pulled from the scriptures, let's get the actual scriptures to see who Ham's descendant were. Start of verse 6. And pull that picture up.
The book of Genesis, chapter 10, verse 6.
Uh-huh.
And the sons of Ham.
So the sons of Ham.
Cush.
Which is spelled with a K sometimes.
And Mizraim.
And Mizraim.
And Phut.
Uh-huh.
And Canaan.
So we just read that Ham was the progenitor of the dark races. So read the article right there.
Hey, look at that thing.
It says
so the kingdom of Cush.
The kingdom of Cush. The kingdom of Cush was an ancient African kingdom situated on the confluences of the Blue Nile.
Go back to the first one where it says the kingdom of Egypt.
Look at the picture, though.
And it says, now the Republic of Sudan. Just type in Sudanese and just hit images.
Look at the picture, though. The servants are light.
Uh-huh.
Not white, just light skin. But the princess is the darkest one on there.
Definitely.
Just type in Sudanese and hit images, because now it's the Republic of Sudan. Let's see.
And in the link, it says, during the new kingdom of Egypt, Nubia, Cush was an ancient Egyptian.
Look at that, brother.
It don't even get no black.
Right
Hold on,
there.
get that
Yep,
blue
right
black
there.
one right there.
Right
there.
there.
Get that one.
Right
Damn.
there.
Is that Brother David?
Right there, bro.
Batman.
So,
hey, that's like nighttime when you look at a lake and
bro,
reflect black right back
and
at you.
right next, not even too far from Egypt. So you're gonna go from that. Pull back. Can we pull back the original, the neighboring country over? Go from this. You go over a couple hundred miles. What the hell is that?
Hey, look, Esau better stop playing,
That
man.
Joan is straight comedy right there.
Hey, look,
that's
man,
the
he better
from the
stop
Mummy
playing
movie.
with that, man.
That's what that
That's
is.
crazy right there. You like Freddy Krueger, man.
Yeah.
Hey, bro. Hey, so that's the show. We gotta wrap it up. We running out of time. Hey, make sure y'all tune into Bishop Shout Out Tuesday, starting at 8:00. Make sure y'all tune in. We also gonna get more shirts for y'all. We're gonna put them out. This is the first generation, so we're gonna put the first generation up for y'all to purchase. The second generation will be through original royalties, so we'll let you know once that also drops. So tune in next week, same time on Tuesday, 6:30. The next Truth Be Told show. We're gonna have plenty of topics for you. You know, Esau and these other nations never let us down. Never let us down. Make sure y'all give alms, please. Support the show. Support the show.
Right.
I give through PayPal, IUIC.dc@israelunite.org. So with that, say shalom. Most High Christ bless.
Shalom.
Most High Christ bless.
Shalom. Most High Christ bless.
We used to scream black power while Heron was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road. Purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.